Okay, I'm working on like 10 different things at once. It's okay though. So, remember we picked this carrot cake up from Walmart last week. It's just, I know I said I'm getting rid, Hershey ringing the bell. Oh my goodness. Hubby will take her out. So, it's just so much easier to use this instead of making it from scratch when I'm doing these cake popsicles, right? So I'll just alter this a little bit. I'll use milk instead of water and some butter instead of vegetable oil. And it's kind of, I pre-slice my butter when I put it in here. I've been taking it from each side, so I'll just take out 8, and 8 is a half a cup, right? It's a stick of butter. So yeah. Yes. All mixed up. I'm going to throw it in the oven 20 minutes, 25 minutes at 350. So here's the carrot cake. I just pulled it out. I'm going to slice it up like a maniac, right? And just dump it into my KitchenAid. It's going to mold itself from the steam. So yes on that.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay. Cause baby, I love you. Why you tryna break us up? When I'm tryna build it up. I wish I could make you stop.
And this is why I like making these. No fuss. You know what I mean? I know some cake pops normally would have that icing, frosting in there to bind it, but you don't need it. All you need is the steam. Just get it right into the mixer as soon as it comes out of the oven, and that steam will make it so that you don't have to use the icing, because sometimes that gets a little messy, a little tricky. You can overfill. You know what I mean? It's just too much going on. So this is perfect, right? And you know me, always trying to be quick and fast, but still convenient and fire, right? At the same time. So yeah, it's perfect. Just, mold it in there, get the sticks in there, right? And I cut the mold. So you'll see when I pull it out that that little piece right there where the stick goes in is cut so that I could just pull them right out. Boom. No fuss at all. And that is why this is just so perfect. So I'm going to melt some of this almond bark. I feel like almond bark is so much better for dipping when you're doing these. So it's just, yeah, it's just to me a lot smoother than the candy melts and things. So yes on that.
Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step.
The same way I would dip and use sprinkles, I do it the same way. So what I did, I used cupcake liners to put these sprinkles in, right? So that was, after I'm done, I could just throw them away, right? So it's very easy, just like if I'm dipping strawberries or pretzels or, all the sweet treats, right? It's the same concept. And I'm not dragging the cake pop across, the measuring cup. It's just kind of a light tap because you don't want to see the cake pop, coming through the chocolate, right? But it's so smooth. It's so good, right? Tap, tap, tap. That's what Karen said in the last video, right? Tap, tap, tap. So I'm going to pour some of that in the sandwich bag or like the snack bag. Just something very tiny, little hole, cut that. Make sure that drizzle is not too thick. And yeah, it's just, oh my goodness, girl. It's just so easy. And throw some sprinkles on the side. I don't want to overpower it, cover the entire thing. It's very cute and, just a little bit, right? But still decorated. So, yeah, they're just so good. Oh my goodness.
Get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna find
They came out so cute. Yes on that. I already ate one. They're so good. I finally cleaned off my vanity, right? So I'll have to show you, but oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with these mini brands now. I can't, it's a thing. It's a whole thing. So remember the ones from Ulta that I did the advent calendar for Christmas? So I decided to put all of those. I wanted to put them in here, but some are a little tall, and when you put the top on, it won't close. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll put the bigger items like the dryers and things in here, right? The palettes and all over there, and then take the dots, the glue dots that I use for the durables, and set them on the top and then put the top on. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm kind of halfway done, right? They're sticking up here. So I need to do this half. Oh my goodness. I'll show you at the end. I can't believe I'm so obsessed with these mini brands right now. So they're all, little glued down to here, right, with the little tapes and things. And I can pull them up if I need to. Like it's kind of, if I move it, it'll pull right up. But they're not moving. You know what I mean? So this is perfect. The nail polish, the OPI, is falling over. So I kept the palettes in there, and those have the little glue things under there too. I wonder if I flip it. It should be fine. But you see all the little glues under there. So yes on that. This was perfect. I'm so glad I thought of this. I love these. I have to pick up some more from Dollar Tree. I actually think I'm going to set it right up here. I feel like that's where it should go on my vanity. I'm going to move Harry Potter, right, and all of Alice in Wonderland. This is what I grabbed from the DT. Isn't that so cute? The gloss is in there. Girl, I was searching for this deck of cards. So yes on that. And these are glosses. They look like nail polishes, but they're all glosses. Look at that. That's a lip balm. That is so cute. So I think I'm going to set it right on up there. That just makes sense. All right. I'm so excited. They fit up there perfectly. It was a little bit of room in the bag. So yes on that. New day. I am completely obsessed. So these are all the balls. These are all the balls. So now I'm working on the books, right? I'm almost finished series 2. I got a couple duplicates, but me and the bestie kind of, we're sharing because she's doing it too. So I'm doing the book series 2. I'm doing home, fashion, and girl, I done bought a refrigerator. Oh my goodness. This is so fun, and I am having so much fun with it. Just like during Vlogmas when I opened up all of the mini brands, the Disney one. So it's just fun. So, but I got to pace myself. I really have to pace myself. But girl, this refrigerator is fire. So it's the, top, and the freezer is at the bottom. I already put 2 of my magnets on here. Oh my goodness. So yes on that, right? So I have to figure out, I think I want to, let me see. So, and I have the mini-verse, right, that one of you guys got me for Christmas, and I was so excited about it. So, yes on these. I can't wait to do them. So, the verse, right, are the ones that you actually create. So, I'm going to be making potions and things, right, on the Harry Potter. But I'm thinking that, I want to use, let me see, hold on. Oh, Kara says she poured the juice. Hold on. So there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do anything over there on the shelves. Like that is the Disney area. So I guess I'm going to try. Sydney has that TV so loud. Oh my goodness. She doing a whole concert. So I think, yeah, I'm going to rule this out, right? Yeah, I think so. That's how I feel with them 3 anxieties down there. So right next to the bed is the chest, right? So the drawers are like all my makeup and things, my nail drawer, which we still need to get to. But I'm thinking, because I have my durables up here, that I can just start doing everything up here. I just want it to be nice and neat. And if it's not, I'm going to lose interest. So I need everything to have its place. You know what I mean? Like I did with the durables. So yeah, I think this is where it's going to end up, I feel like. So I'm definitely putting a refrigerator here. I love it here. And I have bookcases for the books, so they can go here. The fashion one, I may do it like accessories. You know what I mean? Like shoes and bags, maybe at the top. I don't know. I think this is cool though. I got this from Target Dollar Spot. I think this is cool to display my fashion. So, but yes, the refrigerator opens and it's just like downstairs, except it's a different color. So I'm gonna need my ketchup and sauces and mayo to go over here, right? Wait, hold on. So here is what I need to, take out and put the shelving on there, put the shelves on the side and things, right? Girl, it has a light up there. Close the refrigerator. You letting all the cool air out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. I'm dropping stuff. Kara is going to get me. This is her twist right here every day. So, yes, on that. I'm excited about that. And then, of course, the freezer is down here. So, it's some things that I need to actually put together right. And it did come with a couple things. So, I am so excited about this. So, Miss Girl, we're going to be we're going to be food shopping and filling up the refrigerator and the freezer. So I opened all of these. The wrapper is off of all of these, but I'm storing stuff in here. So that's what this is. Oh, this is part of the home. Girl, the ironing board is in there. It's a whole thing. I think this is my fashion. Miss Girl, look at the bag. Look at the pocketbook. You better stop it on that. It's a scarf in here. I opened up. Oh my good. Look at this bag right here. You better stop it on that. Let me show you some fancy shoes. Look. Girl, where's she going with these on? Look at the boots. Oh, and it's like a fashion magazine in here too. Oh my good, mini instead of like style, right? I used to subscribe to them too. So yes on that. So that's like my fashion one. And here is some food that I already grabbed to go into the refrigerator, but I need to put the shelving up. Miss Girl, this is the thick slice bacon. What's funny is this is the kind of bacon we like, the thick slice. That's insane to me. This, this is a fruit tray. Look. You better stop. If you guys do the mini brands, you got to let me know because this is so fun. Hold on. I wanted to open it. Miss Girl, that is funny. Oh my goodness. And everything is functional. You know what I mean? Like, I had to, oh, it's not in this one, but I had to make the chili. I had to put the chili in. It was a whole thing. I got pretzel dogs here. Look at the eggplant. Like we just was at the dairy. What do you call it? We were in the produce at the supermarket. That is crazy. That is so crazy to me. Girl, that's a whole piece of fish. That's a fish. So yes, girl, the mashed potatoes, that look like sour cream and chives. It's rocking. Here's the thing. It came out. Home style. That is funny. So that is my food, right? Here's some more of my home stuff. I got about 3 mirrors. Oh my goodness, some duplicates. My coffee grinder, right, is rocking. My trash can and things. Oh, more fashion. Girl, this is my favorite bag right here so far for the summer. Isn't that so cute? And it has the magnetic closure on there. That is funny. And wait, girl, the paper in there, like we just bought it. That is funny. Some more boots over here rocking, right? Look at these. Yes, on that. And then there's some jewelry. Here's a headband rocking. I love that it's green, right? Birthday coming up. Emerald, May baby. Another bag. So I'm starting the collections and yeah, it's a whole thing. Some bangles here rocking. What's in this one? Oh, here are my books. So this is how it all started with the books. And look at the hardback. That's a hardback. And what's crazy is Girl, look at the words on the pages. You can't see the words, but the words are on the pages. That is fire to me. And then there's some ones, like I got the golden ticket for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know, it's some ones that you kind of be hoping to get. Like this one right here. I just got, so I knew that this gold wrapper was something special, right? Girl, when you open it up, look at the bottle of blood in there. And it's the shape of the book, like in there, some of the pages is like cut to fit it. That is insane to me. It is insane. So I got a bunch of books. Oh my goodness. So the bestie gave me some. So, and you look, girl, look at the magnifying glass. And like I said, everything is functional. And it just is so fun. So yes on that. Look at the food processor. And hold on. Girl, I had to do an unboxing of the food processor with the instructions and everything. And when I was doing these during Christmas time, you guys were like, it's real this, it's real that. Open it. And, you know, like with the makeup and everything. Girl, look, that is funny. So I have to put it together. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. So I have a lot of those things, right? So yes on that. I am so excited, you guys. So I already have some books that need to go. Let me go get them. I have these in my room, right? Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh my goodness. So here's the regular Dracula one. It doesn't have the thing inside. So yes on that. So these are the two. I have to build two more because clearly I need, I need more shelves, and I'll probably stack them. But I have these like going from side to side, right? And then look at that. You gotta stop it on Sherlock Holmes. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So I'm gonna build a couple more and probably stack them. Look at my bookmarkers up here. Look. Miss Girl, if you do or did, because I'm always late to the party, but this is my obsession right now. But if you did them, let me know. It's just so fun. I just wanted to share it with you. I'll have to let you know my progress. The excitement, like my mental right now is on 10. I am so excited about this, but I wanted to share it with you. Oh, let me show you my vanity real quick. So up here, I took the flower turn and just put like all of the lip glosses and things. I got rid of a lot of things I wasn't using. I got some Anastasia, and then I have, Be Pure. Like, so from top to bottom, right? And little Wicked going on and things, right? And I finally put my fridge here. So all of like my eye things are in here, my roller. You know what I mean? Like those compresses when I need, I have a migraine and things. And then I have this with all of kind of the good I just use on a regular basis. Here are my charms from the Dollar Tree. Did I show you this? Girl. Yes, on there. So I got the girls. Oh, I showed it to you. That's right. I forgot when we were doing the Easter thing. That's right. So here are mine. So we're all going to do them, together. So you saw that I did, right? And then coming over here, I just kind of straightened this up a little bit. It still looks the same, but this is what I use all the time for the most part, right? This is what I'm rocking every day now. I'm going to show you what I'm rocking. Yes, on this from the Dollar Tree, the mattifying primer. So I'm using this with the Maybelline. I switched it up. I was using Clinique, and for a couple weeks I'm doing this right here. So this combo right here, fire. So yeah, so all of my good is here, right? My setting sprays are up here and things. So that was always up there, right? And then the bowl here is what I'm using. This is my makeup every single day, right? So I'll spray my hands. This is my nail polish here just in case. My Fenty Beauty oil. Like I said, this is my everyday bowl. And when I'm ready to switch out, I'll switch it out, and this is the everyday bowl. So yeah, my Fenty Beauties are right there rocking. I got rid of all those brushes. Well, actually, I didn't get rid of them. Hold on. So I was calling this bag, it's a green, I think a blue, and a pink, right? I was calling them the Bridgerton bags because that's what it reminds me of from the Dollar Tree. And I was going to use it for the watch party for the gifts, right? And I couldn't find them until after the fact. So this is what I put all of my extra brushes in, and it fits perfectly. All of my brushes in here, some new ones, just all the ones that I'm not using. And that made me feel so much better because I was going to toss them, but I'm going to eventually switch my brushes out. I have my faves that I'm using right now, but these are new, and this was a way for me to contain them, conceal them without them being all over my vanity. You know what I mean? So, yes on that. All right, girl, I'm going to go. Carol waiting for me to read to her, Pete the cat. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.